I can't believe there's still so much controversy about the Earth either being flat or being round. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's obviously flat. There's so much evidence. Like, how can round Earthers not see it? Just walking, I'm noticing something. Look, see the shadow? Well, if the Earth was round, wouldn't the shadow be curved? Wouldn't it curve down the Earth? With the flat Earth, it just goes, it's a flat shadow. It makes so much sense. Have you ever tried to take a walk anywhere? Then there's so many signs around you. Look at this. See this little divot here and this one here? Notice what's inside of them? That's right, water. And you know what happens when water goes on a ball? It flows off. It flows off of the ball. You know what happens when you put water on a disc? Watch this clip.
And when you pour water on it, guess what? It stays.
There's just so much compelling evidence. What a tree does is it grows. You know which way it grows? It grows whichever way the sun is. See how they're growing up? Well, if the Earth was round and the sun, like the Earth rotated like that, and half the time when it was night, the sun was down at the other half of the Earth, wouldn't half of the tree grow downward? I know what you're thinking. What about the roots? Well, no. Because the roots that go downward, that's not the tree. The roots that grow downward, that's a whole different story. We're talking about the tree with the leaves. Wouldn't it grow downward? Now you see with a flat Earth, the sun is always up. Just sometimes it's up over there. Sometimes it's up over there. That's why trees have branches. Because some parts are trying to grow toward it, but the main part of the tree is growing up since the sun is mostly up there. You see, it's so simple. You guys hear that sound? That really loud, kind of thundery sound? That's a train that runs right back there, right back behind those trees. And you're trying to tell me that the Earth is round when a train is going by. Think about it. I heard this evidence from someone else, and it makes so much sense. I didn't even think about this. Train tracks. Train tracks have to be flat. They have to be flat, because if they were curved, then the train would just fall off of them. You see? So it makes sense so far, right? So on a curved Earth, how could they be flat? So this is what you guys believe. You guys believe the Earth is one giant ball, alright? You can see some of it over here. There's some of it you can't see because it's on the other side, right? And you're probably like, the hemispheres, of course. The different hemispheres up here. I divide the Earth into different time zones, right? Well, ever think about this? You know what's flat and has different time zones? A clock. A clock isn't a ball. Look at this. Up there, that's where North America is, and South America, and down there is Antarctica, and then Africa and Australia, then Europe and Asia. You see? It's obviously flat because it's like a clock. And you know what powers that clock so that the time changes? The answer to this question. What molten substance is within the Earth? You know? Lava. There's enough lava in the Earth to power this clock forever. You know what lava doesn't power? Random time zones that some so-called scientists made up. Check this out. Imagine that this is a plane, alright? This is our plane. But this is the part at the tail that goes up. And then we don't have wings on this plane, but just imagine it's a plane. It's a rock, okay? So look. Over here, we have our flat Earth, aka our clock, alright? You're flying from one place to another. It goes around like that, right? It flies somewhere, and then it lands. Pretty normal, right? Let's come over here, okay? So for this one, since it's 3D, we have to start on the top, okay? So look, there's our plane at the very top of the Earth, okay? It's going around the Earth. It's going around, getting to its destination. It started at the North Pole, okay? Let's say it wants to go to the South Pole. It's going. Bam. Look at that, you see? The plane has made it to the South Pole. Notice anything? That's right. The plane is upside down. Now, I'm sure that if I got on a plane and I flew from the North Pole to the South Pole, I wouldn't be upside down. It doesn't make any sense. Just assume for a minute that I'm right there, swimming in the water, and there's an island, or just the mainland, over here, okay? So, I'm swimming in the water. Ever notice how you're at the beach, at the lake somewhere, you're swimming, you can easily see the shore, right? Well, tell me, on a round Earth, you wouldn't see the shore, now would you? No, because on a round Earth, it curves. So you just see way out into the sky that's in front of you, not the sky that's above you, the sky that's in front of you. The sky isn't in front of you. Look, you see way down all the way exactly in front of me? Right below the sky? Yeah, that's right. More land in front of me. You know, the only reason I can't see further is because there's a mountain there. You know why there's a mountain there? That's probably the edge of the Earth. That's what keeps the water from falling out. Just like I said before, water falls off of a ball, no mountain's gonna stop that. What's that I hear you saying on the other side of this screen? That astronauts got a picture of the Earth and proved that it was round with the picture? Alright, I would like you to show me in that picture, where is the ball? When I look at a picture of the Earth, I don't see a ball. I see a flat disc that goes all the way around. If the Earth was actually like a ball, round like a ball, not round like a saucer, because that would be a flat Earth. If it was round like a ball, then wouldn't they have gotten a picture of all the way around the Earth? I'm sure that you're probably thinking right now, they can't get a picture of all the way around the Earth. Cameras aren't like that. But I can assure you, they could have, if they really wanted to, gotten a video going all the way around, right? That would be pretty good around Earth. But, as you know, I've seen pictures. You've seen pictures of the Earth. Just a disc. Whoa! I'm dizzy and I think I'm blowing off of the Earth, is what a round Earther would say. But I don't hear many people saying that. You know why? Because if the Earth was round, and we would feel all that wind. It's going around space, so it's super fast, faster than you've ever gone in a car, faster than you've ever seen a plane fly, faster than you've ever seen anything, right? Maybe light is faster, right? But it's pretty fast. And you're telling me that if it's going through space that fast, that no one is going to complain about how they feel like they're getting blown off of the Earth, or squished from the front, or all turned around because how fast it's spinning? Nay, I think not. I don't believe that. Because if the Earth is a disc, think about it, if the Earth is a disc, then there wouldn't be people on the front of the disc to get all pushed forward. There wouldn't be people in the back all turned around and blown off the end. We're right here. We're fine. And you know what's protecting us from all the wind that we're experiencing flying through space? Mountains that surround the edges of the Earth. Have you ever seen another planet? Not with your own eyes probably, but a picture of another planet? And you're saying, well, they're round. Remember what I said about the picture of the Earth? They didn't take a video going all the way around another planet. That means that, hear me out, every single planet and star and anything in space that you've ever seen, other than maybe a moon rock, per se, because they're natural features on top of other things, or maybe meteors. Meteors aren't flat. We have proof of that. We have no proof that says the planets are round. Look at this stick right here. See this stick? Say that I were to throw the stick. Well, what do I do if I want to retrieve that stick? That's right. I can walk over and I can pick it up. Now, if the Earth was round, and I were to throw the stick, wouldn't the stick go, since the Earth is round and it curves, wouldn't the stick curve like that? And it would go all the way around to the other side of the Earth? I just realized that I did not account for the phases of the moon, is what someone who didn't do their research would say. Because, as you know, the moon has different phases. Whether it's a crescent moon, whether it's a gibbous moon, whether it's half moon, whole moon, new moon, has all these different phases, right? Waxing, waning, everything, right? Now, if you look at that moon, and you tell me that the Earth is round, I'm gonna think you're out of your mind. Because what happens is, as the Earth goes around, and the moon goes around the Earth, we all know it goes around the Earth, we can agree on that, then we look up over in that sky, right? Say that the moon was over there in that sky, okay? We can't see the whole thing, no. We can only see that little bit. Because, it's not because the sun is over there and it's shining on the round moon over there. No. It's because it's all the way over there, we can only see this section of the moon. If it's right above us, you know what we can see? A whole moon. But, you know what happens when the moon is below the flat Earth? We can't see it. We are actually talking to my friend Kevin right now.
International Space Station, and like when you stand in like those really tall pictures and stuff, you see how the Earth is like kind of curved and stuff.
So you can see the curvature of the Earth like that, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's, Kevin, that's not because the Earth is a ball. That's because your eye is a ball. You know, your eyeball? That's because since your eye is a ball, it perceives other things as curved, even when they're not. Just like the flat Earth. It's not because the Earth is round, it's because your eye is round. So when you look at it, it looks like it curves, because that's just how your eye perceives it. But it doesn't actually curve.
I kind of believe you. I believe you. I get it now.
You kind of believe me.
I mean, I believe you, but it's just it's got to settle in.
It's hard to wrap your head around, right?
Even though I can't wrap my head around it because my head's a circle.
Now I'm going to do an interview with my friend Devin. The phone is facing down because I don't want you guys to see his number. But, Devin, say hi.
Hello.
I am going to be talking about the flat Earth. Now, do you think that the Earth is flat or round?
It's round.
It's round. Like, do you really think it's round?
Yeah.
Amateur.
You know how the magnetic poles work?
Magnetic poles? Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright.
That.
So, gravity is always pushing people down, right? Because if it pushed you up, then you'd float into space, right? So you can agree with me on that, right?
Yeah.
Alright. So, you're telling me that there are people at the top of the Earth and people at the bottom of the Earth, and the people at the top are being pushed down, and the people at the bottom are being pushed up? So you're saying that if they were to go all the way through the Earth from the bottom, they'd float up above me, and if I were to fall all the way down through the Earth, I'd keep going and falling all the way down into space that way?
Wow.
I know, it's enlightening. But
You're right.
I know.
It's flat.
As you can see by my extensive research, the Earth is clearly flat. I have changed the lives of so many people. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, join my Discord, link in the description. New video every Sunday at 5 o'clock. And if you don't subscribe, then I'll take your dog. Till the next one. Bye!